Today, another weather impact day, and we do have team coverage for you. We have meteorologist Dirk Verdorn tracking the latest on the storms, while Melanie Wingo is in Live Tracker 3 to get a closer look at the snow in the Sierra.
Brian Hickey's keeping an eye on the roads, but we're going to start with Erin Heft. She's out on I-80 in West Sacramento, where a big crash took place.
Massive wreck. This happened eastbound I-80, multiple CHP vehicles. You can see it's finally reopened, but take a look at this video as we pulled past. Now this crash had 9 vehicles involved by the time we got to it and could pull past it safely. My photographer Matt and I could count 7 in total. Bad wreck. I-80 eastbound was actually funneled down to 1 lane at one point, and on the CHP tracking system where they keep track of all of these different incidents across our roadways, it came in with a mudslide incident being involved. That mud coming from near the bridge system where this is at, again near Enterprise and eastbound I-80. If you join us back out here live though, we all know that the causeway is not exactly the easiest commute on the best of days, but those people who are driving from Davis to Sacramento, as you can see, it's flowing a lot better than it was, thankfully, and that wreck finally now clear. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Aaron. And big delays, of course, that extended all the way across the causeway, caused some backups into Davis. That has all cleared up, but Davis drivers just can't get a break with most of the lanes blocked now. Eastbound Interstate 80 right around Mace Boulevard. We've got a crash there. Actually, the red is starting to get a little bit lower now, so it looks like they might have cleared those vehicles at least out of the lanes, because at the initial report, all lanes were blocked. Once you get into West Sacramento, eastbound Interstate 80, you can see here, it has recovered. This is the exact spot where that crash happened that Aaron was talking about. The other slowdown right now is eastbound Highway 50 at 59th Street. That's got traffic backed up onto the WX freeway, and that's also slowing traffic on that westbound side as you round the corner through 65th Street. This is what traffic looks like on the WX portion of Highway 50 as you're making your way across. So they are working to clear that one right now. Hopefully that'll be gone soon, but in the meantime, westbound 50 up to that point looking good through Watt Avenue, and then coming in Interstate 80 down to the split. No delays there after we had a couple of spin outs early this morning, but looking good now. I-5 no problems, and then 99 we're seeing some with that crash on 50 that is also spilling over onto northbound 99. That's why we're still sitting at 15 minutes out of Elk Grove on that route. I-5 an 11-minute ride there. Interstate 80 from Roseville to the split 9 minutes, and then Highway 50 westbound a 13-minute ride again, with most of it right around 65th Street to 59th Street. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you so much, Brian. So some slick conditions out there. It's all because of the rain that we saw overnight and into the morning. Let's get right to Dirk.
Yeah, well, we had the heaviest rain come through, and now we're just seeing scattered showers that are popping up here and there. Little waves coming through. It doesn't last very long, but we could still have some fairly intense rain associated with some of those waves. Right now we're seeing some breaks in the cloud cover. That's great to see the sun. It's great to see some blue skies, but that also means we'll have an increased chance for some thunderstorm activity as we'll go through this afternoon. So here's your weather impacts. Yeah, rain, we're still going to see some scattered showers, but nothing like what we saw last night. So yeah, accumulations will be much lighter. Snow, we're still looking at an additional 3 to 6 inches possible. We'll continue to see those snow showers throughout the day today, through tonight, into tomorrow. And then of course the chance for thunderstorms. We've seen some along the coast of California so far this morning. That instability is going to make itself known as we go through this afternoon. We'll see those showers start to pop up with possible thunderstorms. So right now, a little bit of rain in the valley. We're seeing a little bit more in the way of activity in the mountains, but let's go ahead and zoom in just to the east of Sacramento. As you can see, from Georgetown to Placerville is where we're seeing some of the heaviest rain, and that making its way along Highway 49. We're seeing that Cameron Park up the road to Highway 50 to Echo Summit. We're seeing some of that rain transition into snow. Snow amounts right now, again, very light. We're looking at snowfall rates that are pretty weak at this point, but they should pick up again in waves as we go through the day today. Current temperatures ranging in the 50s, 40s through the foothills, and 30s currently for Truckee and Lake Tahoe. As we go through the day, we will see that break in the cloud cover here and there, with a chance for some showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, and a daytime high for downtown Sacramento of 58 degrees. There's a quick look at your weather now. Back over to you.
All right, thanks so much. Again, weather impact day, and as Dirk mentioned, the snow continues to fall in the Sierra.
And we do have Live Tracker 3 out there showing us exactly what's going on. KCRA 3's Melanie Wingo is out and about giving us a closer look.
And we just reached Donner Summit, so we're at the very highest elevation, and I want to show you how things look out the front window of Live Tracker 3 right up here around the 7,200 foot elevation mark. We're also passing the Boreal Mountain Resort ski resort area. We're in the westbound side of things as of right now, so Boreal's on the eastbound side, so I can't show you that shot very clearly, but we can show out the side window as we pass by. Oh, there it is. And we know that a lot of skiers and riders certainly love when we have storm systems like the one we are seeing pass through. But for anyone who is traveling up here through Interstate 80, these are the conditions you'll have to contend with. Things look pretty well plowed right now here at the summit level elevation. So we know that Caltrans crews have been working to plow the roadways and keep it clear. They've been working 24/7 to do that. However, the roadways are still slick. We're taking it very slow. We're only going about 30 miles per hour or lower because chain controls are in effect. Roadways are slick at this elevation down through about the 5,000 foot elevation mark, and then as you get to the lower elevations, that's where the snow that was sticking on the roadway then becomes just wet roadway. So as we have seen, you know, the overnight hours turn to the daytime hours at those lower elevations, you may encounter some slush, that sort of rain snow mix on the roadways as well. The name of the game is it is slick out here. Take it slow. And this is a slice of what's happening up here in the Sierra as you travel on up here. And we're going to keep an eye on things and let you know how things look as we head back westbound, back down into Sacramento as the morning progresses. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Melanie. We'll continue following this rainy weather throughout the day, and for the very latest sent straight to your phone, don't forget to download the KCRA 3 app and have those push alerts turned on.
All right, so we've seen a lot of incidents out there on the roads all throughout the morning. Right now, officers are at the scene of a crash involving a stolen car.
KCRA 3's Mike DeSalle joining us now in South Sacramento with details on that.
Yeah, and actually the officers left about 15, 20 minutes ago, but we've been talking a lot about all the impacts of the water falling from the sky. Well, this one has to do with water that usually comes up through a fire hydrant, and that is because this morning this was the scene of quite a crash. Take a look at the video here involving a black SUV. The CHP telling us, confirming that that SUV was reported stolen sometime early this morning. That SUV, according to the Highway Patrol, was going southbound on 99 when for some reason it veered off of the freeway through a chain link cable fence and then came across the roadway, up over a curve, across the grass, shearing off that fire hydrant and then ending up here in the parking lot. What about injuries or suspects? Well, that's all something the CHP is still trying to piece together this morning. No answers just yet on exactly who was behind this crash or what exactly happened, but we can tell you it was quite a violent crash as all of the airbags deployed. Now, again, let me show you the scene here back out here live. You can actually see the ruts in the mud from the saturated ground where this SUV jumped the curb, then came over here, not only sheared off the fire hydrant, but look at the tree. You can see how it left its mark on this tree. The tree didn't budge, but clearly that SUV did, ending up in that parking spot. Now, this is all in that property on the backside of Methodist Hospital along Timberlake Way, which is the road that is right up against Highway 99. Again, this is an ongoing investigation for the Highway Patrol, but quite a scene this morning involving not so much the rain coming down, but the water that would be coming through that hydrant if it were still in working order. In the south area of Sacramento County, Mike DeSalle, KCRA 3 News.